while the world was captivated by the mysterious glow of radium. Marie Curie was, carrying test tubes of it in her pockets, unaware that the same light was systematically destroying her body from the inside. This is the true story of a woman who gave her life for her passion. The hardest part of this story begins here. Marie Curie did not have a modern laboratory. She worked in a Paris that offered her no help, a city that ignored her poverty and closed its doors to her simply because she was a woman. When most of us think of a scientist, we imagine a sterile room filled with high-tech equipment. But Marie's reality was a dilapidated shed of former, dissecting room with no ventilation and a leaking roof. For long years, in that biting cold, she stirred 7 tons of raw or with a heavy iron rod. This was labor that would break a strong man, both physically and mentally. Yet, in that dark shed, Marie saw a light that would change the world. Beyond her discovery, she gave us a masterclass on how to navigate the 3 most difficult situations in life through her actions. 1. Conditions will never be perfect. Mercury never made excuses like, "I will work when I have a modern lab." She achieved a world-changing breakthrough in an old shack with a leaking roof. Greatness is not born from comfort. It is a miracle created by confronting your harshest circumstances. The shed you are complaining about today could be the very foundation of your legacy tomorrow. 2. Society's no is not your final limit. At that time, society had built a massive wall, claiming a woman cannot be a scientist. But Marie used their contempt as fuel for her fire. When people close the door on you, you have the power to climb through the window and make history. Determination means answering the world's silence with undeniable results. 3. True wealth is in your mind, not your hands. While living on bread and tea in Paris, and even fainting from hunger, her focus never wavered from her research. Poverty could exhaust her body, but it could never conquer her spirit. True determination is the ability to keep your mind filled with a grand vision, even when your stomach is empty. Determination isn't just about being tough on yourself. It is the art of sacrificing yourself for the world. When Marie and Pierre Curie discovered radium, the world was stunned. The way that element glowed in the dark was as beautiful as a fairy tale. But let me ask you, would you trade your health for a global breakthrough? Marie Curie did while the world admired the beauty of radium. She walked around with test tubes in her pockets, unaware that the very light she loved was devouring her from within. At the time, radium was the most expensive substance on Earth. Marie could have patented her discovery and become an instant billionaire. Instead, she stood for a purpose far greater than money. She declared that science belongs to all of humanity and gave the secret away for free. This sacrifice teaches us a profound truth. Success without significance is empty. She proved this when she became the first person in history to win 2 Nobel Prizes. To her, those awards were just pieces of metal. She demonstrated that true power comes from a character that cannot be bought. Marie Curie is a living testament that when you possess an identity that isn't for sale, the world grants you a level of respect that money could never buy. She achieved this greatness by trading her comfort and her health for a cause she loved. She knew that if the desired result is great, the sacrifice must be equally immense. Because she believed science belonged to everyone, she refused to make the discovery her private property. Even today, 100 years later, her notebooks are so radioactive that they are kept in lead-lined boxes. To even read those notes, one must wear special protective clothing. The irony of this story is that she was killed by her own creation. Years of exposure to high radiation poisoned her blood and took her life. But her sacrifice became a beacon of hope for millions of cancer patients. You don't need power or a loud voice to change history. An unbreakable inner identity and total loyalty to your purpose are enough. Marie Curie proved that success is not the trophy you collect along the way, but the legacy you leave behind. Though her discovery took her life, she remains eternally alive through the work she left for the world. Beyond her scientific genius, Marie's true victory was her refusal to surrender to the limitations of her time. She didn't just discover radium, she discovered the limitless potential of the human spirit. Even in her final days, blinded by cataracts and weakened by the very elements she isolated, she never expressed regret. She knew that her physical body was temporary, but the truth she uncovered was eternal. Today, every time a patient walks into a hospital for life-saving radiation therapy, Marie Curie is there. Every time a young girl defies the odds to pursue a dream the world said was impossible, Marie Curie is there. She transformed science from a quiet laboratory pursuit into a heroic act of selflessness. Her life is a reminder that the greatest achievements are not those that make us rich, but those that make us immortal. She didn't just leave behind papers and theories. She left behind a fire that continues to light the path for every visionary who dares to believe that they can change the course of human history. This isn't just a story about science. It is the ultimate definition of determination. If Marie Curie's sacrifice inspired you today, please like this video and subscribe to our channel to join our family. Your support helps us continue sharing these powerful legacies. Now, I want to ask you, is there any discovery in this world worth dying for? Or is it your comfortable life that is holding you back from your true destiny? We look forward to hearing your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching.